Hello everyone, my name is Chris Mallon and I'm a Senior Vice President and Program Manager with the Capstone Planning Group. In this video, we're going to discuss some important factors to consider when creating retirement income. So let's get started. All right, when it comes to retirement planning, most clients generally fall into one of two categories: the accumulation phase or the distribution phase. The accumulation phase is the time spent during your working years earning income and hopefully setting aside assets to be used in retirement. The strategies used during this phase are fairly straightforward. Most individuals sock away regular contributions into an employer-sponsored retirement plan like a 401k, a 403b, or even an IRA. Your money generally gets invested. You leave it alone until you're at least 59 and a half, and hopefully it achieves some level of growth. But when it comes to the distribution phase of retirement, things can become a bit more complex. When you retire and are no longer receiving a regular paycheck, you will need to rely upon new sources of income. For most people, this involves a combination of Social Security, personal savings, and retirement accounts. The decisions you make during this period can have a dramatic impact on how long those assets will last. Many retirees worry about outliving their money, so it's important to have a well-thought-out plan for withdrawing and using your assets. The first step in creating a spending plan is to determine the total annual cost it takes to run your household. Crafting a budget is useful in this process. Be sure to include things like your mortgage or rent, car payments, insurance, taxes, utilities, food, and discretionary items like travel and entertainment. Next, you'll want to evaluate your guaranteed sources of income. This will typically include Social Security and sometimes a pension. For most retirees, their Social Security benefit will not cover 100% of their expenses, so they'll need to withdraw the difference from their investment accounts. There are a few different approaches for taking those withdrawals, but the most important factor is to determine a sensible strategy that will help your portfolio last as long as possible. Some households adopt what's called the 4 or 5% rule, which entails removing 4 or 5% from their portfolio annually. Others aim to live off their interests rather than their principal, and still others use what's called the bucketed approach, where they will withdraw cash to live on from an account that would be refilled with earnings from their investment accounts. Depending upon your individual situation, each of these approaches has potential advantages and disadvantages. And as you craft your plan, you'll want to consider the order in which you withdraw from your accounts. For example, it may be preferable to withdraw income from your taxable investment accounts first. That way, you can give your tax-deferred accounts a chance to grow and compound further. Generally, withdrawals from tax-deferred retirement accounts are required at age 72. And remember, the taxable income resulting from these mandatory withdrawals may put you in a higher tax bracket. So don't forget about your tax withholdings. Last but not least, choosing when to receive your Social Security benefits requires careful consideration. In general, if you're in good health and do not need the income to cover your bills, consider waiting until full retirement age. For anyone born in 1960 or later, full retirement age begins at 67. Some individuals may even consider delaying their benefits until age 70. For every year you delay claiming Social Security past your full retirement age, your benefits grow by roughly 8%. But after age 70, there are no further increases. As your retirement progresses, be sure to review your spending strategy. Life events, market volatility, investment returns, inflation, and other factors may call for adjustments. The key is to have a personalized plan which you can modify as needed. Thanks for watching.